Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for watching. This is a Thanksgiving inspired makeup tutorial. You could take elements of this and adapt it into your own kind of look that you want to wear on Thanksgiving. It also just makes a great all-around fall look with these colors. So you have a little bit of time left to enjoy fall, slash you could just wear this look whenever you want. I used 3 palettes that I really like in this tutorial: Sephora Pro, Viseart Dark Mattes, and Ashley Tisdale with BH Cosmetics Illuminate palette. I just wanted to dedicate this video to my friends and family. I know it's like so cheesy, but I'm so blessed to have you all in my life, and I'm just so excited to get to spend Thanksgiving with my family. And I also wanted to dedicate this video to Indigenous people of America, because we're taught in schools that Thanksgiving, like in terms of the history and origin of Thanksgiving, is about like the Pilgrims coming on the Mayflower and like sharing turkey with the Native Americans and like, yay, like now we can all share this land. No, like people came from Europe and stole this land, and that is my position on the matter, and I do think that this holiday is really oppressive, so I just want to be a voice that puts that out there while also encouraging everybody to celebrate the time that they have together with the people they love. So without any further ado, if you're interested in how to get this look right here, then just please keep on watching. So I didn't use primer today. Most of the time actually I just lately do a little bit of my foundation with some powder over it, so that's what I have on my eye. And I'm gonna go in first with a liquid eyeshadow. I actually received this from Tonik Cosmetics. This is their shadow elixir in the shade Copper Metal, and I'm just going to take like 1 drop of that. You need to shake these up really, really well. I am really enjoying these eyeshadows so far. I've yet to try them in my airbrush machine, but applied with a finger or a brush, they work super well. So I'm just gonna take 1 drop of this, and that's gonna be good for both my eyes as a base. Well, I already have like foundation and powder down, but I'm just going to use this as like a color base. And I'm using this on a synthetic brush. With a product like this that goes on liquid but sets really quickly, you need to work quickly to blend it out. Now I'm going in with the Ashley Tisdale palette with BH Cosmetics. This is called Illuminate. This was given to me by an amazing makeup artist and businesswoman named Maria, who's the owner of Faceworks by Maria. She does a ton of bridal and photo shoot makeup. I will link her social media down below so you can check her out as well. But thank you, Maria, for giving me this lovely palette. It's actually like the perfect fall Thanksgiving palette, so I'm excited to use this. Now on a flat shader brush, I'm gonna take the Smith 253. I'm gonna start off with this like rose gold looking shade right here, the lighter of the two, and I'm just gonna pack this all over the lid. Wow, that looks really pretty on top of that liquid shadow. I'm kind of working in a different order than I normally do. I guess I'm like in a weird mood. Now, what I normally do first, I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna take the Smith 235. This is a pinched blending brush. I'm gonna go in with my Viseart Dark Mattes, and I'm gonna take this like macaroni and cheese looking shade, and I'm just going to dust that into the crease. Viseart shadows are super pigmented, so I want this to look like a transition. I don't want it to take over the whole look, so I'm using a really light hand. Now I'm gonna take this darker burgundy shade right next to that first shade that we used, and I'm going to put this on the outer corner, just on the lid, and then I'm gonna kind of blend it into the crease just a little bit. But I'm just using patting motions for this. Ooh, that's really pigmented. That blended so easily into everything I already have. I'm loving it. Now I'm gonna take this new brush by Real Techniques. It's called the Defining Crease Brush, and I really like it. It's not like the best for blending because it does have a very like stiffness to it, but it's really good for defining the crease. So I'm going to take this dark brown. I've used this shade before. It's super pigmented. So I'm gonna go with a light hand, and I'm gonna do the outer V with this. I've worked with this palette before, as I mentioned, but this is my first time doing like a more intricate look with it, like kind of taking my time, and I'm finding it super easy to work with. And the colors are super cohesive, so I like it. Good job, Ashley Tisdale. I'm glad you had more going for you than High School Musical. And now I'm just like really softly blending that, like super softly, because I don't want it to get like all like removed from where I originally placed it. I saw Patrick Starr's video putting this on Ashley Tisdale, and I thought it was like the most random video. And I'm just building that up on the outer corner really slowly, but I want to get a little bit of intensity like right close to the lash line right here. Okay, now I'm going to jump back into my Viseart Dark Matte with my NARS Push Liner Brush. I'm going to take this green shadow and I'm going to put that on the lower lash line. Just using wiggling motions. It's an industry term, wiggling. So this green is pretty neutral, so it doesn't like throw off the look. It just kind of, it's complementary to red, so it makes the red tones really pop. You would find like all of these colors in a cornucopia. And now taking my Smith 220, I'm gonna blend that out using this khaki color from the Viseart palette. And this is the same shape as that brush before, but a little bit fluffier, so I'm using it like in a similar manner, just below that green to blend it out. Ooh, it's looking kind of smoky now, which I'm okay with. I'm gonna take this tiny Real Techniques detail brush and the Sephora Pro palette, and I'm gonna use the gold in here, and I'm just gonna pop that in the inner corner. Oh my god, that looks so pretty. And actually, I'm gonna go a little like, I don't know, artsy with that and just like put it all over the place and just blend it slightly into the rest of the lid. Now I'm just gonna take a very thin paintbrush and a black gel liner. This is the Bobbi Brown one, it's just what I have. I do like the Bobbi one, but it's not cruelty free. I just happen to have it, so I'm trying to think of one that I like that's cruelty free. I don't even know. If I think of one, I'll list it down below, but I do apologize. You all know I love the Kat Von D tattoo liner, but mine ran out, so. And I'm just gonna do a wing with this. Now I'm just taking a little bit of concealer and cleaning up underneath. I feel like something is missing. Like, I feel like I want to see that green and it just looks a little bit muddy. So I remember not loving this green from the Sephora Pro palette, but I'm going to take it anyway. Maybe like packed on with this brush, it'll look good. That's a little better. I like that. Okay, so I popped on some mascara and false lashes off camera. I used the Ardell Demi Wispies Studio Effects. They're like the Demi Wispies, but like a little more long and luxe feeling. And then I also just used the Rimmel beige eyeliner. The color is called Nude, but I hate that, so I'm calling it beige. And I put that right in the waterline just to kind of open up my eye and make it look more doe-eyed, because sometimes like with the smoky eye, you like need that. So yeah, so this is the finished look for the eyes. And now let's move on to the rest of the face. Okay, so I'm gonna continue with the Ashley Tisdale palette. I want to try the face products in here. So I'm gonna start off with one of my favorite face brushes, the Sephora Pro Featherweight Blending Brush. I'm gonna use this bronzer shade right here. It's quite warm, but we're gonna try it. I already kind of warmed up my cheeks with my foundation. It's just like how I apply my foundation. Okay, yeah, that's very warm, so I'm gonna just use a light hand with this. Actually very pretty though. It's not too orange. I'm gonna contour with it just really lightly with my NARS Ita brush. It's like very warm for contouring, but it's okay. I have a yellow undertone, so it doesn't look awful. If you had a warmer skin tone than me, like a little bit darker, it would probably suit you just a little bit better as a contour, but I'm okay with it. And then I'm gonna try the blush in here as well. Kind of looks like a pinky peach with a sheen. Very pretty, not super pigmented, but in that it's easy to work with. I feel like for this look I don't want a super strong blush anyway, because it's gonna compete with the eyes. So I like this. Wow, I forget how good soft blushes look on fair skin. And I'm gonna take my Real Techniques setting brush and what appears to be a highlight in here, It's like very bronzy, but let's try it. Oh, okay, that's pretty. Kind of emphasizes the texture in my skin a little bit. It's not like super finely milled, but that being said, it's not like super chunky glittery, so I guess I can kind of deal with the fact that it's not as finely milled, because it's really only up close that you're gonna notice my texture. I'm gonna go over that with my Essence Pure Nude highlighter. I just love the finish of this. Yes, that looks better. I didn't dislike that highlight, and it was an okay color, but I just like this better. Now I'm gonna finish off with a great color for Thanksgiving, Kat Von D Lolita. Am I boring you all with this color? You know what? No, I'm not gonna use Lolita. I take it back. I'm gonna use this color by Make Cosmetics. I got this at Gen Beauty. It's their lipstick in the color Nude, but it broke. It didn't just fall out of like the little tube inside, it actually broke. So I'm like stuck with this, and it like wiggles while I'm putting it on. It's really uncomfortable to put on, but it's called Nude, but it has this really strong orange. Would I even call it an undertone, or would I call it an overtone at this point? It's just like so pretty. I don't know if that's even picking up on camera. No, it must be. I think it is. This would look really good with black lipstick too. I'm just saying. Anyway, so this is the finished look. I hope you like it. I'm really into all of the products I used. The face stuff in the Ashley Tisdale palette, for me, not so much, but I really like the eyeshadows in here. And layered on top of this Tonik Cosmetics Shadow Shadow Elixir in Copper Metal. So good. So yeah, I would say like this is a great Thanksgiving combination. You all know I already love this palette. This is not a review. Why am I rambling? Okay, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you get to use Thursday to relax and enjoy and spend time with the people you love. You know, whoever you have to call your family. I hope that you get to see them on Thursday and just eat amazing, delicious food. Please don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.